I may not be a trucker, but I stand with those that ride on iron giants in support of all of you guys. Thank you. Thank you.
I know you've all been watching the U.S. trucker convoy who made their way to Washington, D.C. a month ago. Well, they decided to drive across the country to come support you amazing people. Please give it up for our trucker convoy.
Man, oh man. Honk, 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 honk. Wow. How about it, my freedom-loving family? Wow, this is something. I never in my wildest dreams would have thought I'd be standing here as a truck driver. I can tell you that much. However, here we are, huh?
Can't believe it.
I just want to give a big shout out to everybody that's followed us, everybody that's come along, everybody that's stood up, and particularly there's a bunch of doctors that got a hold of us when we started putting this together that joined forces and made this thing just crazy. Ryan Cole, Pierre Corey, Richard Urso, Robert Malone, and Dr. Lock 'em Up, Paul Alexander.
Thank you. Up.
So we started in California, and we're back. You know, we went to D.C., and we got there and obviously had our First Amendment rights trumped on by some snowplows everywhere around town. And then we found out about these bills that are getting ready to be voted on out here in California, and they directly align with what this convoy stands for, which is your freedom of choice, our constitutional rights, our human rights, and our God-given rights. And we said, hey, you know what? Maybe we should go back to Sacramento and let them know that there's people that ain't into this. So now here we are, and I'm going to ask all of you that are out here and watching to join us in Sacramento starting on the 18th, because we're going to be there for about probably a week or two letting the Capitol know we don't like what they're doing. Follow us along at thepeoplesconvoy.org. Find out where we're at. We're going to hang out here in SoCal and head up there next weekend. We won't be too hard to miss, and I hope I see all of you along. Your voices need to be heard. And with that, my high school buddy, Brian Brazzi.
Hello, LA! Wow, look at all of you. I can't believe it. I can't even talk. Bye, have a good day. Man, I can't even begin. Like Mike said, it's so humbling to see all this and the support that we got going all the way across the country from Adelanto, California to Hagerstown on to D.C. and then all the way back. You guys are amazing. This country's amazing. Everyone's starting to wake up, and it's about time. A lot of people tried to paint us as anti-vaxxers or alt-right or some craziness, right? That ain't us. Listen, we're not doctors. We're not lawyers. We're not scientists. We don't work in labs. We have no idea whether it's safe or not. There's a lot of other qualified people that'll do that part. But I'll tell you something. We are Americans. We are humans. By such, we are protected by the Constitution of the United States of America.
That's a big 10-4.
This is not a left issue. This is not a right issue. This is an American issue. This is a global issue. This is a violation of your human rights and country. countries around the world, nations, have gone to war over human rights violations. And now here we are around the globe violating our God-given rights. So I ask everyone around the world, not just in this nation, but around the world, to stand up. Now is the time to remind our government and governments around the world that they work for us. God bless you all for coming out. We appreciate it. Get up to Sacramento. Big shout out to Fire Station 68. Over 7,000 first responders just in LA County are about to lose their job for standing up. 68 and all first responders of the state of California and around the nation. The People's Convoy has your back. God bless you all. Have a wonderful afternoon. Thanks for coming out. The People's Convoy loves you all. Goodbye. Honk, honk.